Have you ever found yourself lost in your thoughts, unable to break free from a cycle of worry and anxiety? You may be experiencing what is commonly referred to as overthinking, a state of mind where individual gets caught up in their own thoughts, analyzing and dissecting situations repeatedly, often to the point of obsessiveness. It can involve dwelling on the past or worrying about the future. It's a common experience that many people go through at some point of their lives. In fact, overthinking can be a sign of healthy and active mind, but when overthinking becomes excessive and starts to interfere with daily activities or causes distress, it can be a sign of mental health condition such as anxiety or depression. It's true that overthinking can happen anywhere and anytime, but if you are experiencing it, you probably realize that it more happens at night. When we overthink at night, our minds become hyperactive, making it difficult to relax and fall asleep. It also led to frequent waking throughout the night, resulting in poor sleep quality and leaving us feeling tired and irritable the next day. Or even in intense situations, we feel anxiety, which can cause physical symptoms such as racing heart, sweating, and trembling. Now that we know what is overthinking, it's turn to know why it happens at all. After searching an array of articles, books, and podcasts, it's time to dive into it. Overthinking at night can be due to a variety of physiological and psychological causes, each of which can affect sleep quality and general mental health. One of the primary physiological factors that contribute to overthinking at night is the release of cortisol, a stress hormone which is naturally released by the body in response to stressors. Normally, cortisol levels peak in the morning and gradually decrease throughout the day. But in some individuals, cortisol levels may remain elevated at night, which can lead to increased anxiety and overthinking. This can be due to a number of reasons, including chronic stress, poor diet, and lack of exercise. Another factor that can contribute to overthinking at night is disruption of the circadian rhythm. The circadian rhythm is the body's internal clock that regulates sleep-wake cycles, hormonal release, and other physiological processes. When our circadian rhythm is disrupted, for example, due to irregular sleep patterns or night shift work, it can lead to difficulty falling asleep and an increase in overthinking. Psychological factors such as rumination and suppressed emotions can also contribute to overthinking at night. Rumination is a type of overthinking that involves repeatedly dwelling on negative thoughts or experiences, which can lead to feelings of anxiety and depression. When we are alone thinking at night, without the distractions of daily life, it can be easier for negative thoughts to resurface and lead to rumination. Additionally, suppressed emotions, which are emotions that we do not express or acknowledge during the day, can also resurface at night and contribute to overthinking. This is because when we are alone with our thoughts, there are fewer external stimuli to distract us from our internal thoughts and feelings. All in all, overthinking at night can have a significant impact in our mental and physical health, and that is why we should know how we can stop it. One of the most practical ways is having a lot of productive times, such as working, studying, or anything which conveys you a positive feeling about yourself. When we have a non-stop schedule, we have less time to ruminate and worry about things. This can be especially helpful if you tend to overthink at night, as having a productive day can leave you feeling more relaxed and ready for sleep at night. A suggestion to have a productive day is to create a daily schedule or to-do list for prioritizing your tasks and focusing on fulfilling them on time. Except working, engaging in physical activity is another great way to reduce a stress level and have a good sleep instead of thinking at night. When we exercise, our body releases endorphins, which are feel-good chemicals that help us feel relaxed and positive. This, in turn, can help to reduce the overthinking occurring when we are feeling overwhelmed or anxious. Also, creating a relaxing bedtime routine helps you to be prepared for sleep. It's important to establish a consistent routine that includes activities that promote relaxation and calmness. For example, listening to calming music or podcasts, practicing relaxation techniques such as deep breathing or muscle relaxation, reading a book, or taking a warm bath or shower, which I highly recommend because it can help you to relax your muscles and reduce tension in your body. And now it's time to focus on the best method for avoiding overthinking: concentrating on the present. This means directing your attention and awareness to the present moment without being distracted by thoughts about the past or concerns about the future. Concentrating on the current moment can help you to become more alert and aware of your surroundings, thoughts, and emotions. It can also help you to minimize tension and worry, since you are not letting your mind to focus on bad ideas or prospective future scenarios that most of them never happen. But the question is how we can focus on something else when our minds tend to overthink. According to book Power of Now, thinking and answering to some questions and using our logic is the best way to focus on the present. The first question you should ask is, among past, present, and future, which one is under my control? The answer is simple. We can't do anything to change the past and also can predict the future. So the only thing that we have is present, and if we want to do something for our future, we should do it right now. And the second question is it logical to think long hours on things which are not under our control? The answer to this question is obvious too. Although these questions may seem straightforward, sometimes our brains need a logical reminder of these facts. In the end, overthinking can be a normal experience. But when it becomes excessive and interferes with daily life, it can be a sign of mental health condition. Overthinking at night can have a significant impact on mental and physical health, and it's important to know how to stop it. By engaging in physical activities, creating a relaxing bedtime routine, having productive times such as working or studying, and setting aside specific times for rest and relaxation, we can reduce stress and anxiety and have a better quality of sleep. Remember, it's crucial to take care of our mental health and find ways to break free from the cycle of worry and anxiety.